Okay, let's talk about what happened today. Obviously, today is Wednesday. FOMC meeting at 1 p.m. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data. And in the morning, you got the retail sales coming in weaker than expected at 0.3%. And in the pre-market, I had made a mistake of not watching or not paying attention to this data, even though I knew it was coming out, and it came out at 8:30 a.m. Um, Obviously, that let me see, 8:30 a.m. was up here. Um, the results, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I should have anticipated some sort of a sell-off, but anyhow, I did not, right? It immediately gapped down. I, of course, was not holding any position. This right here is a brain. Let me show you. This right here is a brain. Um, a brain. Brain seed. And the reason why that is a brain seed, and I'll go ahead and draw it in for you. Let's go ahead and go back here and show you. Nope, not that guy. So the reason why is this keep doing that? The reason why it was a blank seed, obviously, um, was because of this rally at this 1 minute trend line. You got this pop and this right here. This gave all the way up to this level. This, of course, gave me yesterday the afternoon trading, which was like, I guess around 2,500, right? So that was a decent result. But this was also what we call a brain seed, because this strength right here, and this strength right here gave me the whole implication that there would not be a crash, especially when the pre-market was weak. I mean, not weak, but it wasn't like tanking like yesterday, right? Yesterday, of course, you can see it gapped down. Let's use this guy. It was an immediate gap down, huge gap down, and a huge sell-off. Today, um, you know, on the way down, obviously I would be playing the reversal, because why would I be playing it on the way down? Doesn't make any sense. However, I am not considering, of course, the morning push. I mean, obviously I know the morning push. I always know the morning push. However, I wasn't really considering it because it was FOMC meeting today, and I just didn't think that they were going to sell this off. So my very first trade, sell to open 3,400 put. This is on December 17th. I decided to use the December 17th because the volume on this guy was not very sufficient. Um, and let's go back to this. I think this one right here in the morning, right here. It wasn't. The spread was too much, right? There wasn't enough spread, enough volume for me to really get in. So I had to use the December 17th, and first execution is 9:32, which is right here, 9:32. So obviously I'm gonna profit on that guy, because you can see it reversed back to the VWAP. So I sell to open. Wait, I sold to open twice. Okay, so I sold it at 9:32 on the put, and I also sold it at 9:33. Okay, that was pretty smart. 9:33 right here. Okay, so obviously 9:32 on the way down. I didn't get it at the very bottom, and then 9:33 I got it at 65. So now I got two position, and I'm about to close both of them at 59 and 58. So let's go ahead and go back to this guy on the 3400 put. Is it? Yes, this 3400 put right here, which is now dead in the water. But at that time, it was up here, I guess. So I got, decent results. That's probably my result somewhere here, low 59, right here, 58, 59. So those were um, these trades going up. So that's a solid performance right there. Um, Calculating that those would be around 700, I guess 600 and another one, so that's 800. Then I sell to open again. Now I didn't trend the other way, which is the biggest mistake. So why did I not consider this um, this data right here, right? Why didn't I consider this right here to go down? Well, like I said, that was the brain seed, right? And and I guess I can use the where is this guy right here? Yeah. So this right here was the brain seed, and it's very common, right? Because I have my latest data was this. Your latest data always brain seeds you into thinking the direction is higher. So on the way down, you're thinking it's gonna go this. So you're not gonna play this direction. And that's just typically what the definition of brain seed is. So yes, this guy right here, you can see this candle. This is a classic reversal candle. I should have played that direction. I didn't. So that's a technical mistake. A technical mistake, an obvious technical mistake. A, you see the brain seed. B, you see the reversal candle. And you see this VWAP. So let me go highlight that VWAP just to capture it again. Yes, right there. So that VWAP right here, that is a reversal candle. So obviously, and also you have, this up here. This is a gap down, right? And also the data from the retail data released in the morning, which would indicate, you know, a, a bad retail data, and also the Fed's, you know, tightening interest rates, or increasing interest rate and tightening their loose policy to fight inflation. I mean, it continues to go down. Now, I did sell this one. Let me see when I sell this guy at 943. Let's take a look at when 943 right here. I'm gonna get caught on that one. Obviously, I'm gonna get caught. And then I sold. I shorted the VIX at 2260. Sell to open another one at 75. So when did I sell this one at 75? 950. So I was caught here, obviously, and then 950 was right here, and I'm probably gonna get caught on this one as well. So there you go, to catch it caught, right? Then I bought the call option. So the call option is that's a um a scalp trade. Cover this VIX. Shorted this VIX, which I shouldn't. I knew I should have held on to this VIX. Man, this VIX. Obviously this VIX died on. Eventually just died. Let's go ahead and put that in and show you that potential loss on the VIX that was really, I mean, for today, right? What did I show it at? Right here at 22.6, 22.6, somewhere up here, I'm assuming. What's the date? Yeah, up here. 22.6, 60 up here. Actually, it jumped all the way up here, so I could have reshorted this after I closed. I could have reshorted it. Definitely could have reshorted it. 22.82. And of course it failed all the way. So yes, so that right here, this FOMC whole FMC event I didn't handle it correctly because I had an afternoon appointment. So I missed out on potential gains. Essentially, I missed out on a lot of potential gains, especially on this breakout. Once this right here, I should have been able to get back in on here. So that right there was a big mistake, not being able to get in. So let me capture that and see if I think I already captured that, but let me see. I'm pretty sure I captured that already. Let me see. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I captured it. So let me see if there's anything difference between that and this one. Not much, except I could see this one a little bit clearer. So maybe I will redo this guy. And so this right here was the Fed FMOC meetings. So that's the Fed's right meeting MTG. I'm gonna redo that E right here so I can see it a little bit better. And then the morning push or the morning flush. What was the other term I used? The morning crash. I mean, morning flush. Retail data, right? That was the other one. Retail data, and that was part of my mistake, was not seeing this retail data. So I didn't really profit on that. Uh, the flush, right? But this morning push thing is quite evidential. I mean, quite consistent, I assume. So there you got this flush right here. And of course, in the afternoon, somewhere around here, this is the afternoon. We'll go ahead and put in a line for that one for the afternoon, because that was an indication of let's see, this is afternoon, right? AF for afternoon. And of course, you got this data right here. Yep, I'm gonna change the color. I don't want that yellow. I want that white. I want aqua because it's just easier to see. So there you got, everything is now at a level. This is a breakout point. Obviously, that's a breakout. So let me see if I missed anything on here. Nope. So I'm gonna resave that guy. Yes. And move this guy down. And let's see if that shows up again. And here it is, right? Morning push, afternoon reversal. Yeah, so let's go back to this guy. I closed it. Well, I shorted it at 275, and then I sell to open a December 23rd put. So I should have held on to this guy, but to close it, sell to open 85, but to close, sell to open the call option. Did I sell to open another call option? Wow, that was 3,300 instead of, yeah. So I sold another call option, and none of these I held onto, unfortunately. Um, wow. So when did I hold on to that? Let me. Let me go ahead and continue. Um, Sell to open another this 3350, which I closed. Let's see, when did I probably, yeah, 1151, and I closed this one at 1153. So soon, actually. It's so strange. So 1151. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one and see where 1151 is. Probably down here. Yeah, all the way down here. Wow. So 1151. Yes. 1151 right here. So this guy right here, and of course I got it on this bounce 1155. Pretty sure this is what I closed it at. Yeah, 1154, 50, 80. Sell to open again at 1211. So that's probably down here, right? 1211. Yes, all the way down here. 1211 right here. A little bit of pain. This was a little bit of pain, and then of course I closed this one at 121. So where is 121 on the way up? One right here, 121 on the way up. So at this point, yeah, I missed out on everything going upward because I don't think maybe I got another position. Close the VIX, sell to open the 33 collar option. Let me see where this one. This is 157. 157. So 157. Huh. Where did I get that one? Oh, 157 on the way down. Okay. Okay. No. 157. That's on the way up. Why did I do that? Oh, I sold the call option. So this was a reverse play. Interesting. I could have got hurt bad on this one. Honestly, I could have hurt bad if it went the up direction. So the reason why, like again, this is, I mean, classic brain seed, right? That is a classic brain seed because on the way up on this 5 minutes, I've of course had to make a decision. 157 was right here, right? I had to make a decision whether, um, this right here is a brain seed, right? And then, of course, obviously, going the opposite direction, this right here is also a brain seed. So these are all brain seed, right? So when it was going up, I am brain seeded to having essentially this way up. I had to consider that it would go down or continue to go down at least, or at some point it may go down, right? But it doesn't work that way. It's like I said, the way the brain seed is, or the way Amazon, it's all manipulated. So you got this brain seed, and if it doesn't break out, it's gonna go all the way down. And if it doesn't go all the way, if it's gonna do this, it's gonna go up. That's just the way it is. It doesn't do these like leg of that, right? Once it tests a trend line, in this case, once it breaks this 5 minute trend line, and that's why I keep saying the 5 minute trend line is a trap, and it's consistently a trap because the way I was talking about how it it likes to push or flush, right? So this 5 minutes being right at the 50%, technically they have the 5 minute right at the 50%. You can see that. Let me redraw so I can see the 50%. So this is a trap, right? And what I mean by a trap is it's gonna go and squeeze you out. It's gonna squeeze you out. And essentially that's what it did. I got lucky because of the FOMC meeting, which is right here. I sold this guy. This is a call option. Obviously, this 3300 call option it's gonna be extremely, look at that, 176, right? So I sold it at 63.7. So somewhere here, 63.7. Somewhere here I sold it on the way, I guess somewhere here, 63.7, right here. So I would have been down 10,000. 10,000. You can see that. I mean, that is what that is. That is 10,000 on the 1 minute. Let me see if I could capture that somehow, right? So right there, I had made that trade. I just got lucky to get out. That was just a luck, right? So right here is the trap. Somewhere here is the trap, right? That's the trap. And obviously this this right here is your last chance to before it got this whole entire squeeze. This is that squeeze, and I would have lost minus. I got in on here right at 63, right, and this right here to 166. This let me redraw that. Those 2 6 were kind of weak looking. So 166. Right, that's minus 10,000 essentially. I mean, that's what I lost. Minus 10,000. Minus 10K on one single stupid order, right? On a brain seed. And let me just put that brain seed somewhere so I can document it on this guy. All right, a brain seed somewhere here, right? That's a brain seed, right? That brain seed did not look very good. Let me redraw that B and see if I can make a better looking B, right? Brain seed. So we're talking about, of course, this would be Wednesday, December morning push. And so I'll go ahead and just say puts 60, call option actually. Call 63 to 166, lost 10K, right? So I was lucky. I essentially was lucky. I need that FOMC meaning somewhere. FOMC. Here it is. Let me bring it over here more. FOMC, right? FOMC. Right, and that was the whole catalyst for this squeeze. Like this squeeze right here. Right, 5 save as, and let me see the squeeze. I'm gonna put a squeeze here because I want to document that squeeze. Lost 10K, and I want to document high of day, right? High of day was the closure. Right, when it is always gonna close high of day, essentially high of day. So that's really what it is. Save, yes. Okay, so how lucky did I get to get out of that one? So that one was at 157. So I believe that was before the FOMC, right here, right? 157, somewhere here. And right here was the FOMC, and I decided to close it. Lucky for that initial drop, that initial sell off right here. I was able to get out. Had I not been able to get out, I would have been in Dooku problem. I would have been in Dooku problem. It would been a 10K. It would be like one of those lost 14K. It would be, here's the 10K. Next one, I'm gonna delete this guy because that's exactly the same. Delete, right? Yeah, that's the 10K. This is 13K. That's opportunity lost. Minus 3K. 5K opportunity lost, 2,300. That big one was 14K right here. Boom. This stupid 14K. That was on, when did I lose that 14K? 10K, no, 14K. I didn't lose 10K on December 3rd, but I wrote that. Okay, so I lost 14K on November 26th. So this is November, yes. So this 14K right here, this was the results of the Omicron virus. That was the results of the Omicron virus that I continued to add, and I lost 14K. That would, and then of course the other one was that stupid, this guy here, 13K. This was the dumbest of the dumb. This was just dumb, so that was just a blank seed. You know, that I don't know why. I thought it was just going to be a reversal, and it's just 13K. That was the dumbest of the dumb. Of course, this one is a 10K a squeeze. So I got lucky to get out of that one. Very lucky. And then, of course, bought to close, bought to close. These I should have held on to, or at least try to get back in. Okay, so I bought to close, bought to close. At least one of them I should have got back in. I bought to close this one on 204. Let's see, where's 204 at? 204 on the way up right here. 204 on the way up. So right here at 1428. At 1420, yeah, I should have gotten back in on this one. Yeah, I mean, they just didn't have my computer. I just didn't have anything to look at to try to get back in. That was 228 right there. Had I bought my computer, had I bought my computer, I would have been able to get back in. So that was really a disappointment, I believe. I should have been able to get back in. I want to document that. Let me move this over a little bit so I can see this guy, and so this was an opportunity lost. I'm pretty sure I would have only gotten in on one of them. So this guy right here was exactly at 1428, and I would have sold the 3400. What was it exactly? 1428. Let me see if I could document that. 1428, right up here somewhere, right? So yeah, so let me move this guy. Actually, I'm gonna move this over here and show 1420. Yeah, 1428 is right here. So yeah, so that was gonna be around 70 had I got back in on it. Which I probably would have had I been able to see. I want this guy to show up. Come on, baby, right there. And of course, I want that guy. Yeah, so that I keep missing it. Let me get this guy. Yes, so hopefully this one will be it. So right here this was 70. And so I would have gotten in right here, right? Or maybe I wouldn't have got it at 70, but I would have tried to get back in, right? So an opportunity loss of around 6,000. So minus, let's just say 5K opportunity loss, right? And that of course is around 10, right? So this is the call option. No, this is the put option. Yeah, I would have sold that put option. So, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, right there. Let me see anything else. High of day, of course. Obviously it's gonna be high of day. We already know that much. So save as, and you got morning puts MAC. You got puts 70 to 10. Close enough. It's not exactly that, but it's good enough. And lost 5K and squeeze. I didn't even write squeeze correctly. Well, crazy boy. Lost 5K. Opportunity loss right there. Loss 5K. Opportunity loss. Yeah, so let me rewrite that squeeze right here. Yeah, right there. So I'm pretty much done. So what was the grade? Well, it's kind of difficult to judge that. I mean, that's 5K would have been nice, right? That would have been a nice. I would have been at 310. Um, that would have been a nice one. So what am I at for November to right now? I'm at 19,000. So that wasn't too good. But since the 29th, I'm at 25,000. So hopefully I can continue and make some more promising gains. I mean, I think I capture. Let me see if I capture. Yeah, the volume is out there. But let me just scroll to it. So I want to see it in the video. And so the one that, yeah, this guy right here, look at that volume coming in. I mean, these are decent volume right here, 3,500, 3,500, December 23rd. Let's take a look at these volumes. These were coming in as well. Yeah, so this guy right here bought 2,200. Huh. Wow, what nice. He bought this one. Did he really buy that one? Yes, he did. Unless he covered it from yesterday. I don't think so. So that was a nice bot. I didn't even see that, to be honest. I need to keep paying attention to. Yeah, here it is. Right. Another one. But these are way early. Of course, they went all the way down. But anyhow, yeah, that reversal. I mean, that was kind of, I guess, kind of easy to see. I just didn't really. I'm just not playing. I'm just not playing gambling. I'm playing more technical and more conservative. But this type of end of day push reversal, this was it right here. Had I really played it correctly, yeah, I probably should have realized that it was going to be, let me see, on the 1 minute right here, somewhere, down here, I could have bought one of these guys. Any one of them I could have bought. Maybe even this guy I could have bought down here at the low. In fact, I did buy a call option, didn't I? Uh, buy to close, sell to open, buy to open. This is way long ago. 10 in the morning. Should have bought one down here at the very low, right? Down here, 12, 20. So that would have been 10. And then just one of those, right? One of those. But look, I got an opportunity to even try to get in when it fell down here, right? That's 12. So, I mean, I could have loaded up on this guy. Look how it is, right at that trend line. And that was it. That's all she wrote, right? So, I want to get that real quick on that 1 minute because that really does indicate exactly what's going on today. Crazy FOMC day right here, right? So this right here, that was at around 12.5. And of course it ended at 79. So we have a call option that went from right? 12.5 all the way to 79. Crazy action right there. Crazy, crazy. And right there was the 1 minute. You can see that 1 minute right there. I did it. Yeah, look at it. Look how technical is the 1 minute. The 1 minute is so freaking technical nowadays. And of course, it went to high of day. I mean, this is amazing trading. I mean, yeah. I mean, nothing ever confuses. Nothing ever surprises me anymore. It's just I never realized how technical it is. Right? How technical is all of these guys? Oh, it's so technical. It's unbelievable. Let me see if I could bring in that highlighted. Yep, right there. Right. So, and I'm gonna save this guy. And we'll do, these are the call option. I didn't lose any, of course. So this was 12 to 73. 79 actually. Squeeze, loss. Let me just say 7K, 6K opportunity loss, OL. Right. So that was an opportunity loss. Let's go ahead and take a look at the small caps, see if they show anything. You got, it's just this guy. Nothing spectacular. One day. No, let's do that. Activision, nothing here. Sandel BFR. Neo's still dead in the water, but it does have a bounce. So that's somewhat positive. That's somewhat positive. Let me look at the. Is this the daily? Yes, that is the daily. Okay, so Nokia bow out 6. Nokia. Look at that, 608. I sold Nokia at 6, and I was hoping to get back in. Unfortunately, OCGN. Finally trying to get some bounce. Finally, and this guy was dead. Plug play. Yeah, these are all so difficult to play, obviously. And of course, you got these guys. Roku. Wow, Roku dead and surprisingly dead. Uh, Data cake should be all green, but you got some candidates that are negative today for whatever reason. C strip, uh, TripAdvisor, well not TripAdvisor, but C trip. Wow, yeah, it's hard to say, right? VIR. Um, Let me see. Conning. Okay, let's take a look at that. We'll continue looking at the data for today. Extremely green, NVIDIA. Look at that. Wow, what a bounce. These bounce candidates or these bounce results are absolutely insane. Like Crown Resource. I mean, they were talking about an upgrade on these guys. I mean, all of these guys are just absolutely phenomenal on this squeeze. Roku. Why is Roku down so much? Um, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why Roku continues to be down so much. Oh, it had some negative results. Baba continues to be down, of course. Oil. I mean, it had a little bit of a bounce. Beyond Meat, dead in the water. Neo is dead. Let's take a look at the positive candidates. Of course, you got Amazon. Um, Crazy bounce. Google, always the crazy bounce is Google. CMG. Oh, wow. That's Broadcom. CMG. Lilly. Wow. Eli Lilly. What a results. What a result. I don't know what's going on there. Tesla, not that particularly interesting, to be honest. So this is actually a short candidate, but you don't really know because this is a squeeze candidate as well. So we'll see what happened. Is this option expiration? Yes. Oh, wow. Today, I didn't even realize this week was the option expiration for the month of December. And obviously, that is the reason why. Let me see. Yeah, that is the reason why we got such a big squeeze. There's a big squeeze, right? So you got literally, I mean, Tesla, Amazon, and all of those missed opportunity that I had because look at that Costco all the way to a new high. Adobe, yeah. So this is just crazy. So I'm gonna save this. Export to CVS. Obviously today is 12 the 15th. So let's just go ahead and punch it in. 12 the 15th, right? Make sure that is correct. 12 the 15th, save. And I'm also going to save this guy. So make sure that that is correct. File save as, or export to CVS. 12 to 15, and I'll put this as a B. Oops, lowercase. Did I get the lowercase in there? B. There you go. And we can just take a look at the results one last time. Clear. Why is I? Jeez, what a stupid. Like, come on, dude. Well, how do I close this? Search results. My goodness. There you got. Yes. High of day. The call option. Did I put opportunity loss? I did not, but it is there. 12.5 to 79. 12.5 to 79. I probably should have put a arrow. Let me see if I could do it now. Go like that, and I want to put that arrow to go all the way up right there. Right. Okay. Let me save as 12 to 79. Save yes, and close that guy. There's that arrow. 5K opportunity lost, and 10K. Whew. That was so save me. And of course, morning push retail data. This was option expiration week, right? So I do want to capture that because I keep forgetting that it is the option expiration for the month. So we got option uh, option expiration EX, P option expiration for the month, which is the third week of the month. So this is option expiration for the month of December. This is exactly what that is. So there you go. Let me redraw that in because that wasn't as good as it looked. So overall, I don't know what grade I should get, honestly. And that was right here. Pretty sure that that's what that is. Save, yes. Right, so let's see if we could get that. Squeeze. Huh, I'm not seeing it. Let me see it again. Boom, boom, squeeze. Morning push. Morning push. Option expiration. Where is that data? My goodness, I know I saved it. Oh, okay. It went back. It went to the top. Interesting. There you go. Okay, so that it went to the top. Yeah. So that should be it. Let me just look at the wow. The index. You got the, and I'm gonna put the weekly up here. So you got the QQQ bouncing, nice bounce, and of course you got the SPY at an all-time high. Exactly, all-time high on the SPY, and the VIX, you got collapse. Yeah, collapse on the VIX. So I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen tomorrow. It's of course Thursday. Um, and this is option expiration, so we're gonna have some more. I don't know if it's gonna bring seed, if it's gonna gap higher and try to do that morning push, right? So potentially we can see a morning push. Um, um, Come on, is there another morning push? I mean, what exactly? This rally, this recovery is so strong right here. But anything is possible. It could do a morning push, and I mean, the QQQ is not, uh, it's not what it is. But the SPY, look at the SPY, right? This definitely can break out. So we can have a morning push breakout with the SPY, and then an afternoon reversal. So can we see something like that? And then of course the afternoon is a reversal. I mean, who knows? It's always. I mean, it's very tricky, right? It's very tricky because I mean, it's always we get these push and flush. It's all about push and flush, right? Push and flush. And so if you get blank seated, you're gonna get hurt. And so that's just the way it is. I'm gonna capture that real quick. Um, and so yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow.